Mm. Live? You can't see me. Hold on. Turn this light on. I got a couple little candles going. Hello, anybody that shows up? Let's see. All right. Okay. Got my chat going. I was just at Crow's live feed. I just thought I'd hop on here for a little bit. I was going to come on earlier and I saw she was on, so I went over there to support her. Oh, forgot something. Yeah, sorry, Nana. I'm having a hard time moving around because my son's dog is right under my feet here. We have got some serious fireworks going on around us. It sounds like cannons going off. But here we go. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I thought I'd wear my little witchy head. Like Conehead from Saturday Night Live way back when. You oldsters will remember that one. I don't know if anybody's even going to show up or not. Let me see. I need to get this where it'll stay on. Let's see. Yeah, nope. Catching my nose. Okay. So, it's like one person's in here. So, say hi. I'm not drunk or anything, I promise. Just having a little fun. Yeah, all my dogs are going to. Nana is the one that's really getting. Shadow, he's chill right now. He was upset at first. To them, at first, just the fireworks going off, it sounded like somebody beating on the door, and that got them all tore up. But now they got the big ones going off all around us. It sounds like cannons. And poor Nana, I'm just sitting here just petting her. I was petting her all the way through the other live chat I was in. Wish you had a drink. I do, but it's not a drink. It's just a little Sprite. So I got me a couple of candles here. I thought there might be somebody out there that was kind of bored. Because everybody else is out at the fireworks show. And I don't even want to go out there with all the crowds. It's just too much. It's not so much getting there, but when it's over, oh my God, around here, everyone you go to, the traffic is a nightmare. You joke, baby. I know. It's okay, sweetheart. She was literally shaking head to toe. She pitiful. Are you pitiful, Nana? Huh? Are you pitiful, baby? Come here. Come on. Hi, baby. It's all right. Yes. Who's a sweet girl? Who's a good girl? Oh, and here comes Shadow because he's going to be jealous. Okay. You can lay down now. You can lay down. So, you doing anything for the 4th, Bella? Or you like me just sitting at home chilling out? Yeah, they started here before the sun got completely down. Same thing. Now, right now here, it's 10 till 10. So, we're ahead of you. And they're still going strong. They'll probably be doing this crap till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, happy 4th to you too, sweetheart. You like my hat? I'm copying Ricky. How you doing, Mooncrow? I'm babysitting the dogs, trying to keep them having a nervous breakdown from the war zone outside. Well, she's got a chicken hat. I've just got a witch's cone hat, so. Way too busy to go. Yeah. Oh, bless your heart. Well, I timed it good then. I was in Little Crow's live that was on a while ago. I just sitting there keeping her company too with some of the others that was in there. Barefoot Taurus was in there, and Lily Pad and Starlight, and a couple others were in there. So just a small group of us just chatting. So I just thought I was gonna pop on here, touch base with everybody on my channel. Yeah, they've really got some huge ones this year. My God, I've never heard so many large ones. I mean, these are the big Canon ones that you get. They're expensive too. I've priced them buggers. Jeez. I have to go rob some neighbors. Poor folks. They got that kind of money for stupid fireworks. Come on. I'm just kidding. Well, I got y'all in here. My new deck that I have not used yet. And I just did a thing, and I said something in the previous chat. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Bet. I did a reading. It's the first one. It's just a general talk to me kind of reading, past, present, and future. This is, I love this deck. It's so beautiful. The Witch's Tarot. Why does it always look backwards on my screen? I don't know. That don't make sense. But anyway, Witch's Tarot. Now, this is what I got. Past was the 10 of Cups. If you can see that. That's so pretty. I love this deck. It's so beautiful to me. Now, for the present was Justice. And then for the future, Wheel of the Year. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. But I took that reading, and it's curious. I love getting other people's inputs on what their take would be on the meaning of that reading. I know what I think. See, you see it straight, but from my angle, when I'm looking right at my computer here, it's everything. It looks backwards. See, I'm looking here. This is my right, but on my screen, it's left. It's so confusing. It makes it feel like I have dyslexia. It is a gorgeous deck. It is my favorite. I had put it off for a long time getting that deck. I finally had the money to do it, and I went ahead and got it. I used to have more, but yeah, it's hard. I just have to ignore it, tune it out. Just have to tune it out. But anyway, let me tell you my thing on that reading. 10 of Cups, looking at the book, it's talking about a happy family life and all of that, which is kind of not really dead on for me since I lost my mom. In 2 days, it will have been 1 year. On the 6th, she died July 6th last year. So it's not much happiness there. But there's been a lot of happiness here as far as loving my dad. And I think it kind of pulled everybody closer. So I could see it on that level. Okay. For Justice. You guys watched my previous video and I talked to you some about some of the stuff that's been done to me, what happened about my brother and stuff, to where he basically conned my mom into putting his name on the deed, refinanced the house, and he got his hands on the house equity. And in effect, it screwed me out of being able to get the house whenever Daddy passes away, because he got the equity and the refinancing jacked the price back up. It's like paying for the house again. It's $129,000 over in this house now when we almost had it paid off. So, see, back then I have got probably $35,000 or more, probably more than that, invested in this house that I'll never get back. It's gone because of that. So I don't want karma. It's my brother, and I forgive him. I know what his issues are, and I know what all of our issues are, and I just know how he is. And my personal spiritual beliefs are it's better to let go, because the more you hold on to a demand for justice, eye for an eye, it's karmic entanglement. And the higher road, the high path is to let go. But that's me. That's me personally. Everybody has to make their own choices. That's my choice. But so I don't want anything bad to happen to him. But it makes me curious as to how the universe is seeing these things for this to come up, you see. So then that brings me to the future, which is Wheel of the Year, which what I've read on there is supposed to be a very lucky card that, like, things change, things turn around, and it's supposed to be a good luck card. So maybe something's going to work out for me in that situation. So that's kind of my breed of it. But I like to put it out there to see what other people's impression is. Well, you know what? Overwhelming emotion, that fits. That would fit. That interpretation, that card will fit. I'm going to remember that. Because I have the book handy, because this is a new deck, and I'm just now really I've been putting off messing with it, because it's so beautiful. I'm intimidated. It's very intimidating. It's so gorgeous. You're afraid to touch it. You don't want to mess it up. The pictures are so pretty. But that's a real good point. Overwhelming emotion. That would fit dead on then with having lost one. But I mean, it looks like a positive card, but it could be a combination. So all of that's been hitting me this past year. So yeah, that would fit. Thanks. That's a good read on that. See, that's why I like to put that out there and get feedback, because somebody else can see it from a different angle. Oh, can y'all hear the fireworks going off in the background? I mean, it's like cannons going off outside. You'd think I was in a war zone. Yeah. Okay, well, good, because I was kind of worried doing the live that it would come out and you wouldn't even be able to hear me. It's been loud at times. I walked out there about 15 minutes ago. Fireworks, boom, 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 fireworks. It sounded like I was right in the middle of a war zone. No wonder the dogs scared half to death. So I figured there won't be a lot of people to show up, because everybody's out seeing fireworks or at parties and cookouts and all that stuff, which is fine. But I thought I'd pop on there for people like me and Mooncrone and some of us others oldsters. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point too. This got to be hell on them with post-traumatic stress, man. And I'm sitting here petting Nana like crazy just to keep her calm, because she just shakes. Hey, I'm on live. Hey, get your dog.
See
Rusty.
Fireworks ball on the baby.
Rusty, she's been shaking head to toe. It terrified her. Anyway, my son's home, so now he can take over his dog. Y'all have fun? Yes.
Love the hat.
You love the hat. My son loves the hat too. Having fun with it. Mooncrone's caught it, says, "Hey, Willow son." So, hey, Moonray. You made it to my live. Yay. A lot going on. Yeah, but she went with me. I'm glad he's home. She was wearing me out. I love her to death. Oh my gosh. My hands wore out from petting his dogs and trying to keep her calm. Happy 4th of July to you too. I'm glad you stopped by. So how many of you are really into the tarot cards? I love this reading. I love these cards. Just love them. Y'all see, I don't know if y'all have seen these. I want to do, because most of you may have. Oh, did you? Our storms came through several hours ago, so it had enough time to work through so they could do their fireworks. So, where did y'all go to see them? Which ones?
Oh, we went to J. Travis Parker. We just at the high school.
He said that. Wow, smart! You avoided all the crowds.
Yeah, and Amy's like, I've never seen that before. I've never done this. It's all like, you watch about 5 minutes before it starts coming. This parking lot will be filled up. Yeah, y'all can.
Yep, that's what they do. It's smarter to get back from it a little. Okay.
And we beat the state troopers at the DUI checkpoints, because as soon as they pulled out, you can see a line of them coming down the red lights. Like,
They're going to have a field day. All the people out drinking and driving. Hey, Fluffy, how you doing? Okay, glad you could come. All right. I'm going to show y'all my cards. Now, they're not in order because I've been shuffling them, and I ain't going to sit here trying to put them back in order. Like I said, hang on, let me put this down here. Or drop everything. This is the deck. Witches Tarot. I love it. It's beautiful. I've wanted it for years. And finally, a couple months ago, got it, and that touched it. Like I said, I was afraid to mess them up because it's so pretty. So I'm going to show you. This is the back of these cards. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. I love that. Absolutely love it. All right, so I'm just going to go through these, just show them to you real quick. They're not in order. It's 10 of Cups. And just as these first three, the ones that from my reading a little while ago that I did. And Wheel of the Year. I love this. Look at this. Pinnacle up in the corner. This, I love that. It's got, I can get my hand steady. It's like flames there, and the pinnacle in the middle. That is the prettiest Wheel of the Year I think I have ever seen in any deck. That's beautiful. All right, this one is 9 of Wands. Trying to get it where it does not glaring so much. The colors are gorgeous. It's breathtaking.
This may help turn your lamp
No,
off.
I don't want everything on.
No, I'm just trying to turn your lamp off before we get rid of that glare.
Well, then you can't see it at all. It's too dark. That's why I turned it on.
Well, sorry for turning it
I
off.
know. It's fine. It's fine.
See what happens now?
And let's see. This was a 10 of Wands. Look at that. It's just beautiful. This is a beautiful deck. Page of Wands. Hey, I'm just getting started on this tarot thing. So cut me some slack. I'm a noob. I've got this deck and somewhere else I've got
It's
the Gilded Tarot. I thought I had it over here.
I think it's in the drawers over here.
It may be. It may be. I'll worry about that later. But I don't know if do any of you have this one? Look at that. Oh, man, that's beautiful. This one, I mean, I fell in love with this years ago. Oh, look, wait till you see this one. This is the World. Look at the lion there, and the man's up at the top, and the eagle at, oh, man, that is beautiful. And this is Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think so. To me, what I'm seeing from this deck, it's close to the Rider-Waite, but it's way prettier. So you're getting kind of the same sort of symbology, but it's, to me, it's a little bit better done. So I used to have the Rider-Waite. I don't know whatever happened to that deck. It disappeared. Hangman. Then this one, this is the Death card.
My favorite card.
Your favorite card.
Yeah, by one of my pictures in one of my games I played that card.
Then we've got 6 of Pentacles. Like I said, I shuffled these. These are all shuffled up, so they're just mixed. I've got that. I think that's, well, no, not Everyday Witch. It's the Gilded deck, I think, but it was called the Everyday Tarot book that come with it. So I haven't seen the Everyday Witch. I have to look for that one. But I'm po folks. So what I get, I have to do one at a time here and there. I'm so happy I've got this. These are so beautiful. Like I said, they're so pretty. You're afraid to use them. It's almost a downside being so pretty.
I can get you some card sleeves for me.
And 8 of Pentacles. I have seen some of the pictures of the Green Witch Tarot. It's pretty. Yeah. Yeah, now that's one. Willow Wynn was talking about in her live chat earlier tonight. It's the Rider-Waite Smith deck, and it's pretty. Hi, Tar Apple. Okay, it's Page of Pentacles. I mean, this deck, I'm just in love with this deck. It is so beautiful to me. I'm happy with it. I'm not a super critical person, so maybe somebody else doesn't like it, but I love it. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 5 of Pentacles. Look at this one. Boy, that gives you a creepy feeling, doesn't it? Look at that. Wow. What a card. Beautiful. I know. We need them all. I keep trying to win the lottery, guys. Just pray for me to win the lottery, and I'll make sure we all have all the tarot decks we want, okay? Is that a deal? And I'll pay for us all to get together and have a big old tarot party everywhere. We'll fly them in from England, too. We'll just have us a good old time. 2 of Swords. That gives you the idea. This deck just, oh my goodness. You gotta look at Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the artwork is just beautiful. Just beautiful. This is just, And for those who just came in, I'm going to show you the back again. Look at that. That is the Witch's Tarot. Yes, I love it. It fits. One coming out in October. Ooh, that sounds nice. The Enchanted Forest. Look at the 8 of Cups. Look at this card. Look at all that symbology. That is beautiful. Man, I love that. This is the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, I can't get over the artwork here. I could go on, but 78. I could hardly be here all night. Unless y'all want me to keep going. They're beautiful. They're just gorgeous. I'm absolutely in love with these cards. They're awesome. So, Enchanted Tarot. Enchanted Forge Tarot. Now, is it a dark one, the dark background like that, or is it a real light colored one? Is it minimalist, or has it got a lot more in it, or what? I tend to like the ones that got a lot of color in them. It just does something for me, the color. It's more light. I'll have to look it up. Do they have pictures of it? That's what I try to do. I'll go on Google and look for images, see if I can find it. I have to look it up. Enchanted Forest Tarot and the Everyday Witches. Now, what's the difference of the Everyday Witches Tarot? Forest Fantasy. Very pretty. Yeah. The prettier it is, the happier I am. Oh, I'll have to look that up then. I'll have to look that up. Facebook page. Hey! There she is, little Cosmic Crow. So you come in to join my party. How do you like my hat, darling? Ain't I styling? Took a page out of Ricky's book. She cracks me up with that chicken hat. I can't tell you, it just cracks me up. Let's see. I wonder. I'm checking something. Moon Crone is now a moderator. This is fun. And let's see. Now, see, I'll make you guys, because I know you guys are all cool. All right. Ah, look, you got your blue name. Let's see. That's cool. Yes. Yes. Now, if any bad guys come in, because there was somebody going to different chats earlier tonight trying to do some stupid crap. So if any buttholes show up, you can show them the door. Exit stage left. Yes, you can play Whack-A Troll. You're all my buddies. You're all my friends. Let's see. Everybody type something so I make sure I got everybody in. See, I got to make sure I got you too. There you go. Okay, now it looks good. I like having that blue in the chat. Don't y'all like that blue? Isn't that a pretty shade of blue? Blue's my favorite color. Oh, no. I missed one. There we go. Now you're fixed. There you go. Give it a try, Missy. I do. It's my favorite color in the whole world is blue. Yay! You gotta have fun. You only live once. You may come back. Fluffy! Gotta get you fixed here. There we go. You're in. Yep. I love that option. That's cool. This is good because unless I undo it, any future chats you guys show up in, you're automatically ready to play whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole and whack-a-troll. All right, having fun. I hope everybody's had a really good 4th of July. I know you guys are safe because you're in chat. Blinded by the light.
Mm-hmm. These are my
huh?
father.
All right. No freaking out on the game.
Too late.
No freaking out. That's good. Troll hunters. The Coven of Troll Hunters. Well, it sounds like they finally eased up on the fireworks. They must have used the. There's Lily Pad. You're in here. Here we go. Hey. Welcome to the Moderators Club, Lily. Moon Chrome said, now you can play Whack-A-Troll. Hi, Stormy. Okay. See, right now, I know everybody coming in here right now, you all cool. You all cool. So, you're all being made moderators right now. So, like the hat? Yes. I'm taking a page out of Ricky's book. You know, she's got that chicken hat. It's 4th of July, so I had my funny witches hats up there. So I thought I figured I'd wear it. You have to turn it down, Rusty. Yeah. Well, they got to do them here tonight because the storms went on through earlier. So. That's all we need now is Ricky showing up. She's a trip. Winches with a wrench. You're a winch with a wrench. You ought to feel special. You are special. You're all special. I love you all. You've all been real good to me, and I'm eternally grateful for your support. Really, truly am. It means more to me than anybody knows. You guys have helped me a lot. It's been a bad year, long year. So now I'm having some fun. You've been a winch plenty. Was born one. So, y'all want me to show you more of these cards? That y'all have, some of you haven't seen them. Who have I missed? Has everybody got their? Let me see. Hang on. Let me scroll back up here and check. Bella, are you still here? Are you still here? I don't know if Bella is still here. The Witch Brigade. Let me see. Huh. Well, not sure. I think Bella's the only one, but I'm not seeing Bella in here. Yeah. Said be right back. Had to go somewhere, so. Okay. Get back down here. Oh, you're leaving us, Tar Apple. Okay, sweetie. See you later. Thanks for popping in for a while. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And thanks to all of you that subbed that gal. That was really sweet of you to hop on in there when I put that up there. I know it meant a lot to her. It's hard getting started. I swear YouTube makes it harder and harder to get going, don't they? The one I did the video about. Hang on. Her username, is Intuition and Intention. It's in my last video, and I've got a link to it. I'm doing a promotion for her. Like I did, let's see, Yvette knows, because Yvette's just started too, so y'all need to get to her. But I think you want it on your other one, right? Isn't that right, Yvette? You wanted it on your other channel? So I think her other channel's where she's doing the fun stuff. Yes. All righty. Let me see. I got to find you. Hang on. Go back here. Y'all just chat among yourselves while I flip around. I hope I don't get disconnected. Well, it's Willow Ray. Let me hang on. Copy. Minimize. Click. Paste. And enter. Okay. There you go. Okay, I have got, this is her other channel. It's Willow Ray. That's the channel she has started, and that's the one I think she wants to build. Yes. Boom. Put some magic on you. There you go. But that's the thing, is we've got to help each other and stick together. This world will just tear you up. And most of us, because of the way life is nowadays, it's hard to connect with other people, like-minded people. So to me, it's real important to lift each other up, and you build your community. You build your extended family, so to speak. Yeah. I agree. Gotta love it. But sometimes it's crappy, but if you can kind of tweak it, it can work to your advantage. Yeah, as long as it works. And as long as it's not used against us. Oh my. Can you hear me over that? Oh my goodness. Hi, Missy. How you doing? No, that is my son playing his game. And he cranks it. This is why I usually do my videos outside. Or when I do a live, I'm trying to do it in the morning when he's gone to work. Yeah, it's about it. Hang on, I'm going to find out what game he's playing. They want to know if it's a dragon eats a dinosaur. Is that close?
Yes, it is actually.
I'm going to put your door too.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. He said, yeah, that's close. He's playing Ark. It's some crazy game where you've got to go to this place and you've got to kill a bunch of dinosaurs. You got to tame some. You got to build your own fort. And it's insane. Ain't no way I'm even going to try to play that game. I would lose my mind. But you were pretty much right on, Stormy. You know, it was a dinosaur eating another dinosaur. Yep, so you know it gets loud. Yes, there was a dinosaur. That's what that game Ark is all about. He's on my daughter's boyfriend has his own server. So he's on their server. He plays on their server. Yep, I'm impressed. Ooh, if we want some insight, we got to go to Stormy. I love seeing all the blue names. Don't y'all like all those blue names? Isn't it pretty? And Lily Pat, did you check that last video? I did a new intro, real short one. And I found it was a night storm and it had the sound of an owl in it and thunder and some crickets and stuff. So I thought that was kind of along the lines of what you did. I was thinking of you when I did it. Man, first time I clicked on one of your videos, that frog scared the crap out of me. I was turn the volume down. Okay, let me tell you what I use. I wish I had this set up so you could see it. I'm using it's Movie Maker. It's Microsoft free software. It's Movie Maker. And it's not as expansive as it used to be years ago. They took out a lot of functions. They put some others in, but you can't get it as deep, but it's real easy to use. So when I'm putting them together, I use Movie Maker. You can add your picture, you add your sound. Like when I do the slideshows, you got effects to where you can blend from one picture going into another. Then when you got that set, then add whatever music. You can download the copyright-free music from YouTube in your editor section. And then you just add that to your video. Then I save it to computer, have a folder set up for it. And then when I'm all done with that, then I can upload it. What I've done is I've got my intro. And then when I do my little recording here, when I record a video and I save it on my computer, then I can put it I put the intro in Movie Maker and then the video I just made and put them together and then upload it to YouTube. That's about the limit of my knowledge on editing, trying to keep it simple. Well, it's kind of hard sometimes to get it set just right. It really is. I think sometimes it just arbitrarily sets it. No, I'm an old lady. I figured this out by, hit or miss, trial and error. I love Lily Pad's intro. It just that first time, I'm braced for it now. I'm braced for it. Here she comes. It makes me laugh every time. I love it. Well, that's why I seriously am looking at doing just a little free forward, nothing fancy because ain't none of us got a bunch of money, and just do a forum board and we can share links to stuff, and I might be able to do something where I can do just a little easy one for you. Nothing fancy. It ain't gonna be nothing fancy because I'm not that good, but I could do something simple. And Brittany had one, Palm Tree Witchery. She had a link to several videos back to a site you could go to. I think that has some intros you can work with. Yeah. Oh, you'll enjoy Lily Pad's videos. Yes. Everybody in here, you're good people. And I love your videos. And I love you. Oh, nice. I haven't gotten that yet. Hi, Sherry Bug. Hey, welcome to the party. Okay, we've got to make Sherry Bug mod now, right? There you go. I hope so. I want everybody to feel loved and welcome. Absolutely. I'll share a little something with you guys. Had a conversation with my daughter earlier this afternoon and just randomly talk about stuff. And I just looked at her and I said, I think that's why I'm here. And she looked at me and she said, what do you mean? I said, I think I was born to be a different kind of healer. Not one that's laying on of hands and people are healed, with palsy and all that stuff. I said, but of the soul and of the heart. I said, I feel like I was born to work on this family's ancestors of bringing unconditional love and forgiveness into the family line and then spreading that outwards. Because this is just my point of view. Just my point of view. I feel like people have gotten too caught up in the eye for an eye attitude. And that's not healing, it's destructive. It's that old saying, an eye for an eye leaves half the world blind. And I really think that may be why I'm here. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lily. I love you, sweetie. Just imagine that I'm hugging you right now. I know you're hurting. I know you're hurting, and I'm sorry. That's a hard loss. Absolutely, my heart goes out to you and her family. But that's why I keep putting it in my videos so many times, and I know people probably get tired of hearing it, but it's not really sinking in to so many. We older gals know. If you live long enough, you're going to suffer that kind of a loss. Whether it's a dear friend or family that's near and dear to you, and it's devastating, and it teaches you just how fast your life goes. Bless your heart. I am so sorry. Just know everybody in here understands it is sending you a ton of love and comfort. Why don't you tell us about her? See, that's one of the things, maybe I'd like to look into it more. But this guy that I watch, no, you don't. Stuff can hit out of the blue. But this man that I watch, if you go to Lady Grave Dancer's main channel page, you will see him linked. Let me see his name. I don't know. Let me see if I've got him up. I might. Because I have been watching his videos. This guy is, wow. Okay, me and minimize. Here we go again. Boom. Now he's a Puerto Rican. I love to hear him talk. Puerto Rica. And he's talked several times about, it's what the Catholics do, the novenas, which I'm not a Catholic, so I have no clue. I'm just absolutely clueless. But it's like 9 days of prayer after someone dies. And to me, even though I'm not Christian or anything way, that the concept is sound. It makes sense to me to be offering up those kind of prayers. And for us, it would be magical working and encouragement for the spirit to go to the light, to help them, through that transition phase. I think it's a beautiful thought that maybe more people ought to look into a little more. Yeah, that's true. Very true. See, me, I have a lot of issues with the Christian religion, but I'm not going to attack anybody. You do you and I do me. That's how I is. That's how I is. He is. Watch his videos. He's amazing. I have a real issue with men. If you've watched my videos, I've had a lot of shit that I've dealt with, and there's a wall between me and Ben as far as I'm very cautious. Let's just say I'm very cautious. I am very comfortable watching his videos and listening to him. Very comfortable. He comes across very kind and compassionate. I don't know, he may be a butthole in real life, but on YouTube in his videos, it's how he comes across as kind and compassionate. I agree. Now, for me, people gonna do what they're gonna do. That's why I say you do you and I do me. There was a huge uproar in the YouTube witching community, from what I understand, a couple years back. And there's one bunch that was all the hexing and cursing and stuff going against what they call the fluffy bunny witches and all, and it got real ugly. And for me, do what you're going to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Because right or wrong, it's on us. The karmic entanglement is on us, the choices that we make. So it all balances out in the end anyway. I do believe in binding stuff. If somebody's threatening me and my family, yeah, you've crossed the line, then don't cross that line. And you've got the right to self-defense. So it's just common sense, basic physical survival. I mean, we are trying to be spiritual. That's me. This whole thing is about spirituality. It's not about, it's fun. Dress up is fun. Doing all stuff is fun. It's fun me being here with this hat on, being silly, having a good time. But it's more to it. There's a reason. I agree. That's why I just put the love out there as much as I can. Well, are you okay, Sherry Bug? Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Oh, you are so right, Stormy. Me either. And you don't want to know what's funny? Now understand something. Understand. I'm not attacking. Okay. I think it's funny. Think about this. When you go into a church, everything they're doing is a spell. They start with the music. What do? We listen to music to get in the mood, to get that mindset going. They got you standing up for prayer, sitting down for prayer, they're getting you in these automaton or whatever kind of things. They're getting you in a trance state. They are getting you in a trance state to receive the message. Just like we listen to music and we've got the incense. And look at the Catholic churches, have got incense out the yin yang, burning all over the place. It's magic. They're doing the same thing we do. It's no different, really, with one exception. They go down to an altar and fall on their face and bawl and squall and beg and plead. We don't do that. We're confident and we do what we feel we're led to do. And we let it go for the universe to finish it. Does that make sense? And they don't realize they're doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing we're doing. It's energy work. Whether you're in a church or you're in the woods or I'm on my back porch or in here, it's energy work. Whether you're working with the energy of various deities and whether they exist or not, take your pick. Some believe they do, some believe they don't. I think it's highly likely they exist on some plane of existence. If not, then they're thought forms that the energy's been fed into for thousands of years. It's like a cosmic bank that we've made deposits in with our attention and our care. And then when the time comes, we make a little withdrawal. And that's why you make your offerings. It's to help replenish the energy. It's the cycle. It's part of the cycle. This is true, Sherry. Not all of them do. Yeah, it's too much money involved in that. It's good. You listen to these older women in here, they'll set you straight too. They ain't going to steer you wrong. Lily Pad and Moon Crone, I guarantee you they know what they're talking about. I guarantee you. Because here's the thing. And Fluffy the Witch, Fluffy knows what she's talking about too. I watch her videos. Y'all need to really watch a lot of her stuff too. But see, that's the thing. We're older. No, because I eat cereal at 12. You're fine. But we can also apply life lessons that go right along with the path we're all on. We can make the connection. A lot of times when you're younger, you don't make the connections. Your brain really, literally has not developed to that point. People don't understand that our brains are still developing even in our 20s. This is why teenagers drive you insane, because literally and truly, their brains have not stopped growing. The brain has not stopped growing, not just the mind. You resemble that Omar. You're awesome, Lily Pad. You're awesome. You got nothing to worry about, girl. Yep. Yeah, sure, you're right. Depends what you grow up with. Many people are very spiritually fulfilled with religious beliefs. I've lived in Rhode Island many years ago. My dad was in the Navy. We lived in Newport. At 6 Mile Cliff Walk, my goddess, that is the most beautiful walk beside the ocean ever, anywhere in my life. when we went, my grandmother was alive back then. This is back in the 70s, early 70s. She came up to visit us. And we all went to 6 Mile Cliff Walk. It's, guys, oh man, if I could take all of you there, I would. It goes along behind. There's a whole row of mansions. It's where the Vanderbilts and all that bunch live. And it's way above the ocean. And it was a beautiful sunny day. And that sun was shining out on the ocean. It looked like diamonds dancing on the waves and beautiful white sailboats. Oh, it was beautiful. I remember Thunder Rock. I've never forgotten that. Woonsocket. Where is that at? I'm not placing that. Oh, you guys would love it. Here's the thing. You're in a line, a denomination of that belief system that is more open. It's not a fundamentalist or evangelical branch that's out beating people on the head with the Bible. And that's a big, huge difference. I have seen, it's like, I think United Methodist is that way too. You said you're Lutheran. There's a couple others are like that. Okay, Miss, thank you for coming by, sweetie. Enjoyed having you here. Yes, they do. And there's people that say, oh, you can't be a Christian, Rich. I'm like, what in the literal hell do you think they were doing back in the dark ages to survive? They went to church, went home, and did their thing in the back room where nobody knew. Yes, you can be. That's key. Oh, I could tell you some stuff about my studies. I went through it. When my brother died back in 2006, it really sent me into a tailspin, and I started doing a lot of research and digging, and I found out a bunch of stuff. I was like, whoa, that ain't what they said. What I would tell you, go to tentmaker.org. Go to tentmaker.org. Check that out. Yep. If it doesn't come from a foundation of love, I stay away from it. And the ones that do have the love, it's not a problem. Yep, I agree. And we all witches, yeah. Yes. Yep. It is the key. It is the main key of all of it. And unconditional love does not mean you have to let somebody walk all over you like you're a doormat. You can love them, but then you can make sure that they don't have a chance to screw with you anymore. Stay away from them. Let's see. Oh, we're coming up on right at an hour. So I'm going to ask you guys, it is 11:15 here. I'm willing to keep going on for a while. I'm enjoying the conversation, but if you guys feel like you need to go, we can go ahead and shut it down now at an hour. It's up to you. Your call. You're right. Too many people they look. Let me give an example of that. Good example of something completely unrelated. Horses. I'll work with a woman down in Georgia who raised Tennessee walking horses. And we would have these people come by, rode a horse one time, maybe twice, and all of a sudden they knew everything there was to know about horses, they thought. And it's the same kind of thing. Like you get a little bit of knowledge and think you know it all. And then you just shut your brain down. You don't want to learn them. Well, I already know all that. I already know all that. But you really don't. That is a very good point. Oh, being open to learn absolutely is another key. Okay, sweetie, you go ahead, Yvette. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I really do. You go exercise in 15 minutes. Oh, hello, Stacy. I've had a good time. I hope y'all have had a really good 4th of July. I just chilled out here at the house and babysat the dogs to keep them having nervous breakdown. You know, that's a good excuse to stay, Stormy. Okay, Fluffy. Love you, sweetie. I love everybody. So I hope you have a good rest of the night. Thank you for coming by. Really appreciate it. Yep. Well, I can't because with my thyroid and everything, it just messes me up. I don't have the energy to do like I would love to do. Hello, Stacy. Well, at least I can say I have a good excuse, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How in the world are you even keeping up with chat? Oh, okay. Spirits staying. Like are you talking like Ouija board or something? Oh, Sherry. So sorry. Ugh. That's painful. Ow. I feel your pain. Get well soon. Bless your heart. That would be an attachment potentially. Okay, Missy. Thank you for coming by, sweetie. Mm. Okay, so Stormy, do you feel like so you need to get unattached? Maybe he's confused. If that's the situation, if it's your ex, how long has it been since he passed away? You're welcome, Sherry. Okay. Here's what I would say. You have to be careful because when you get into dealing with spirit world, you have a lot of trickster spirits that love to impersonate and will take advantage of a situation. It's what happens a lot of times when people are dealing with stuff through the Ouija board. They think they're actually talking to a passed away relative, but it's not. It's a trickster spirit. It's a low level entity. Their vibration level's lower. And yeah, so that's what you have to determine. However you need to do it. I'm not a psychic. I want to be. I'm working on it. But a good psychic would be able to tune in and will be able to tell you right off. But that was my gut impression. Not being an actual psychic, I'm an empath. I feel, man, like y'all saw me Sunday. I bared my soul how bad I was Sunday. Oh, you leaving, Cosmo? Okay, bye, sweetie. Love you. I'm glad you could. I enjoyed yours too. Love you. Yeah. We need to make sure when you're dealing with spiritual things, you have to be cautious because, like I said, this is my opinion. This is how things appear to me from what I've studied and learned. Is there are different levels. Just like when you change your TV, that's a different frequency. When you change your radio channel, your radio stations, it's on a different frequency. You can't hear it until you tune it in. You have to get to that right frequency. And you have entities that dwell on a lower vibrational frequency. And they tend to be tricksters or troublemakers. It could be humans that were just buttholes in life and never grew up. Maybe they're refusing to go on and grow up, even in the spiritual realm, and it goes on up. Then it could be that the truth is coming out. Maybe for a while it was him. Maybe he's moved on now, but a trickster's taking his place. That's something you're going to have to determine. I'm not sure because maybe that guy on Link, if you could get in touch with him, maybe he could. He's up in Boston, but maybe you could talk to him. I don't know. Because he deals with stuff like that. But yeah, I agree, Moonchrome. That's what we have to watch for because things change. Things don't stay the same. That's life. Life is always in motion. That's the other video I did. We talk about balance, but it's not just balance. You can't have pure balance or you've got death. Life is in movement. Everything's in movement, some way or another. It's little. I dare you to stand stock still and not have a little sway because of the Earth's motion. The Earth is moving. She's always in movement. The trees are always moving, even if there's not a bit of wind. If you did one of those time-lapse photography things, you're going to see, the blades wiggling, the leaves wiggling, just that little bit. There's always at least a little bit of movement. And what we have to do is not just find balance, but harmony. And you've got to be sure to try your best. I'm trying to find the words for this. To be on key and be sensitive to what's going on the spirit level around you as well as the physical. You're sensing something's wrong. Listen to that. That's your intuition telling you. Don't ignore it and don't make excuses and don't say, oh, it's just me. If you're feeling creepy, listen to it. That's your intuition speaking to you. I don't think so, not in the spirit realm. No. Because, okay, I've done some ghost hunting stuff and all that, and I've thought about all this. It's one of the things, especially having lost loved ones, it kind of makes you think of this. This is just me. I believe we do have a higher self. This me here is one expression of that higher self, but it's not the only. But the higher self is not limited. When this body dies, this expression of me goes back with my higher self, my true self. There are many that research this that believe we travel in spirit groups, that groups of us work together through the however long, whatever. And we're helping each other to learn our lessons and to level up, get higher, ascend, whatever phrase you want to use, returning to the source, whatever that may mean. Because in these bodies, we have a limited understanding of that. The change is here when we grow up here, and that then goes there. But when you're there, you are what you are. Now, that's my understanding for the spiritual studies I've done. I'm telling you, go watch his channel. Do you need me to link him again? I think you could go through his videos. You could probably contact him, and he would be able to give you some information. He's got stuff all over his channel about that, dealing with spirits. He really does. He's into more what's he call it? Spiritismo. I can't speak Spanish. It's really cool though. But it's along the lines of hoodoo, and they deal with ancestors and spirits and stuff. And he knows. He's even done exorcisms. So this man knows his shit. Okay, he's really good. Okay. Well, when we get off of here, just take the next day or two and go through and look at all those videos. You're going to find some good stuff there. I like the guy. I don't know him personally. Never met him. Never talked to him. I just get a good vibe from him. And when it comes to guys, being honest, I'm like hyper alert because too many bad. So I'm real cautious. And if any guy ever comes off like a know-it-all butthole, I'm out of there. I'm gone. Bye. So I don't get any of that from him. He comes across real calm. He really, really loves this. You can tell it. He absolutely loves this calling on his life. He feels like he was born to do this. He was one. He talked to it in a video I watched him the other day. Talked about he was one of those born with the veil over his face, and that's always been a hyper strong sign of somebody being psychic and spiritual. Yes. My suggestion to you, Stormy, that tells me you have psychic abilities. You do have some abilities. So, yeah, sometimes you got to do it repeatedly, and you may have to do different ways. You may have to use different things and then make sure that your mind and yourself on any level isn't keeping a door open, because we might do that without realizing it. And if it gets really bad, then you may have to get somebody in that's got experience with it to help you, that knows what they're doing. Yeah, mine is I swear, I think I'd rather have the psychic sight, than the empath thing, because man, it hurts. It physically hurts me. I get around all the emotional upsets. Ugh. But what you need is not just a psychic. I would say you need a practitioner. You need somebody who does something besides just sitting there and saying, oh, your granddad, your great granddad is here and all this. You need somebody that knows how to say, okay, this is a butthole. We need to get rid of him. And knows how to do it. Mm-hmm. So we're at 1 hour and 15 minutes, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream for now. Because that's one of the things, I don't want to have too many really long streams. That's one of the things I think has been a problem in the community for all of us. It's hard. It's hard to stop because we enjoy talking. We enjoy talking to each other. But, well, that's the thing. You don't know. It may seem like it doesn't have evil intent, but if you're getting a creep vibe, you better listen to that. You better, I'm telling you, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. And of course it likes you because if it is a low level entity, it's feeding off of your energy. Knows. I put a psychic shield around me every day. If I'm healthy, if I'm physically strong that day, it works good. When you're not feeling good, it's harder. But yeah, it can be done. It's true. Stacy, do you have a channel yourself? It's visualization as much as anything. And like I've said, never doubt that your thoughts have an impact. Just like the double slit experiment. You visualize that you are in a bubble or like a beach ball, a clear beach ball, and it's shimmering with power. The outside of it is like a mirror. Anything coming at you is reflected back. That is a shield of protection, a sphere. Always make sure it's a sphere so that you're completely and totally encased in this protection. And what is good to do is to get a talisman of some kind and you charge it to hold that. You charge that with your intent. You enchant it with your intent. This is very, very true. Do you have trouble with visualization? Yeah, it does. That makes sense. It does, Stacy. Yes. Yes, you could. That would be a good thing to do. It takes practice. I was in a group one time and there was a guy that says, oh, I just can't do that. I can't meditate. I can't see this. He was trying to do a guided meditation. And the guy doing it looked at this guy and he says, whatever you do not think of a pink elephant. Don't do it. Do not think of that pink elephant. Don't you dare think of that pink elephant. And that man's going, I can't get it out of my head. Says you can visualize. It just takes practice. It takes practice. And there are videos all over YouTube that can help you do that. and start doing find some of those guided meditations on YouTube. I listen to stuff at night, it'll help you. Subliminal stuff too, it'll help. That's a good technique. That's a real good technique, Stacy. That's some work that you'll have to do, past life regressions maybe, to see what you can find out. Yes. Oh, she does. She's good. She's real good. That's the thing. There are a lot of techniques, like what Stacy has said, what I've shared with you, what Mooncrone. You have to find what works for you, because it's like Mooncrone could do something and it works great for her, but maybe it wouldn't work right for me. But then I tweak it a little over a little different direction, and then bam, I've got it. And that's what you have to do. That's where your work comes in. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and we'll go back on out of here. You guys get in touch. Be sure and watch that guy's videos I was telling you about. You can scroll through there and find some that'll work, because I'm telling you, he's got a lot of stuff on it, a ton of information. It's more along the lines of a hoodoo thing, but he knows what he's doing as far as dealing with spirit stuff and techniques and all. Plus, lady grave dancer. Oh my gosh, yeah. Woohoo! Oh hell! I love her. I can't help it. I just love her. Nice to meet you too, Stacy. And thanks everybody for being here. I love all of you. I love every one of you. Big hugs from me. I hope you had a happy 4th of July. And I want you to have a safe, blessed day tomorrow, full of love. Don't only be blessed yourself, bless others, because when you bless them, you bless yourselves. All right, now I'm going to end the stream, and I'll see y'all later. Love you.